So what if your Marvel Snap deck was only one card? Well, don't be stupid. You can't only run one card in a Marvel Snap deck. You have to run 12. But what if it was built to support only one card? You see, I just love Scarlet Spider. I think it's some childhood nostalgia. I have this very fond memory of picking up a Spider-Man comic at a bookstore as a kid in my local mall, and it had Scarlet Spider, and I just thought the character wearing the hoodie was so freaking cool for a superhero because, you know, I was like 7 years old or something. And I thought he just looked so cool. And then as far as the card itself is concerned, I do just like cards that are all about numbers, and it's just about making big numbers and copying big numbers. That's really fun for me. So I built this deck that's all about supporting Scarlet Spider by running every single buff card I could squeeze in. Every single card in this list has a way to make those numbers bigger. And if you were a smart man, if you wanted to be really good at Marvel Snap, yeah, maybe you'd run Brood or, you know, Mr. Sinister or a Sebastian Shaw, of course, to give yourself other ways to, you know, benefit from these various buff effects. But if I was running a Sebastian Shaw, I wouldn't be able to run like an Elsa or a Fastos, right? I want to run all the buffs to go all in on my beloved Scarlet Spider. And yes, that's a meme. No, you shouldn't do this at home. But I have to say, it wasn't that bad. I actually went 6-5 with this list while recording super late here on a Wednesday evening, while also trying to play some Pokemon Pocket. And, you know, that's not a bad run for a deck that's kind of all in on this singular purpose and theme and meme instead of being built to be like as effective as possible. So I'm still kind of drinking the Scarlet Spider Kool-Aid despite some mixed data rolling in early on this card. He doesn't look like he's really standing out much, but I feel like he keeps winning me games in some big ways. And although I can't recommend you really climb with this deck, I do think it's sort of a fun exercise to see what's possible. And even if Scarlet Spider doesn't hit, you know, sometimes playing like 1/6s and 2/8s and, you know, some big Hulk busters and some spicy Elsa plays can all still lead to wins, which it's fun to see this buff package succeeding with or without Scarlet Spider, both of which are certainly possible with this deck, as you're about to see. Oh, that's actually a fantastic card for Scarlet Spider, yeah? If Spidey's in hand, we probably go Naki on 3. If he's in deck, we definitely go Fastos. Oh, Okoye, don't draw Spider this turn, man, please, for both Fastos and Okoye's causes here, yeah. Let's try to leave a lane open for a Scarlet Spider. You kind of want to leave one spot open for Scarlet Spider to copy into as well, but we'll see. Oh, so much for one spot, man. It's gross. Ooh, we drew him just in time, huh? Maybe we just kind of give up here. I got this Namora, but I can also just like... Oh, actually, I need to Gwenpool this turn, don't I? Problem is, there's just too many things in hand. Yeah, I don't really think we're gonna Gwenpool. All right, hear me out. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna turn into I don't freaking know. This also just kills the Mora though. Like if you play the Nico, I think I like this better. It's like locking up left, of course, but who cares? We're just trying to win the other two spots, basically. They still have to like work. Oh, dude, I just set up my play for Namora. That's so sad. The debris anyway hits. Okay, kind of funny. They still have to add some power there is what's amusing about it, right? Like it's actually not over for them. Like they have some work to do. Yeah, Elsa's still worth it here, right? We got a 10 power Scarlet Spider, which is pretty big. I guess actually it's darn near impossible for me to play an Elsa. Maybe a discounted Fastos card though. It's not actually impossible. 10 power Spidey is not the end of the world though. Oh, dude, magic. Whoa. Okay, I don't really have any extra ways to support Spidey though. Just Hulkbuster. And that's a 50-50 at best right now. 2x. Dude, I really wish I could guarantee, like I need this next turn, you know, like I need the Gwenpool first. I think it's probably still worth it just because of Elsa, right? But it's like kind of sad, and I can't activate Aranya either. I'm gonna do this in case they try to play a Galactus. I don't think Galactus is ever likely, but also just because I don't know what they're gonna do with their space. Like, I'm worried about a Hobgoblin or some garbage, you know, whatever it is. We're just gonna go ahead and commit. This is like a full power commitment, so. Shang-Chi still blows this out like always, but that's just the risk we have to take, unfortunately. Ah, nice, dude. Cool, we did the thing. We did the thing we wanted to do, and it worked great. Bro, this pig got fat. Yeah, I mean, did I not activate it? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shang-Chi me, I guess. I'm not even sure. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff here, so I don't know. What could this be, dude? What is this? Oh, bro, the cannonball is just not enough, dude. We have so many big guys. Yeah, this is a great win, by the way. We kind of memed on their goblin a little bit. This one got us, but it's fun to beat Clog, yeah. Yeah, Ronnie can kind of go down any time. The Chavez, you just have to guess. Like, when is the right time? Do you want it, you know, now for the Scarlet Spider top deck? Fastos, all right. Yeah, actually, Quantum Tunnel's pretty insane, dude. Let's just start ripping through our buff cards. Okoye, Fastos, Chavez, all the deck buffs. This is fun. X23 to Radia, so probably some Deadpool support for this Radia. Sorry if I'm, oh, hey, not bad, actually. Really good in Quantum Realm, although this can be sniped by a Null or something always. I'm very sleepy. I made 2 big sponsored videos today. We got Pokemon Pocket, the new card game working. I recorded a video for that, and now I'm recording a Marvel Snap video. It's 9:34 a.m. I have been working all day. I got up at 5:30 with the baby. It's been a very long day for me. Rare, long, hard day in this career. There aren't too many, so I can't be mad. Ooh, such a good Killmonger, dude. And Namora got wrecked. Not mad about that Gwenpool though. That's actually pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, would have been cooler if he were in hand. Do we want the Nokia? Like, kind of just value the Nokia, you know what I mean? This gives 3 to the Scarlet Spider, but I just have a Forge active. I could just go for Scarlet Spider now. I don't know. Let's just do it, though. It's fine. It's technically more for the Spider, right? Still happy to get these nice little extra stats in Quantum Realm, basically. Every little bit helps. Fastos again, but we gotta play Scarlet Spider this turn. It's gonna be 11. I don't know what we're gonna pull from Otto's lab. Oh, nothing. They debated me with the plays here, the carnage, man.
Enough said, bub.
Elsa and Fastos, huh? Like, I kind of trust this, I think. There's only 1 round of Nimrods. I feel like Scarlet Spider here's pretty great. Elsa Fastos is a big commit, right? And then like mid and left are both relatively hard to get good power totals into. Quantum Tunnel in particular can just be kind of iffy, right? So whether Scarlet Spider goes mid or left, either one's gonna offer an enormous advantage. Deadpool just high rolling something. Wow. Dude, they tried. Thankfully we get there, but it's crazy good high roll.
Enough said, bub.
But yeah, this was just a nice little extra 13 power dump. All these little like Okoyes and Fastoses and all this little stuff, right? Just add it up. Did we actually cycle a Fastos? I don't think so. Oh no, we did. Yeah, Fastos +2. That's got a Chavez, but like it's just a lot of little stacking numbers, man. I like this kind of deck a lot, by the way. It's just really fun. Okay, this is the one Spider-Man army. We got basically 1 card in this deck. It's just Scarlet Spider. I mean, obviously, some of this stuff still contributes. Gwynpool's pretty big. Nomura's pretty big. Some 3 power stuff adds in, but it's mostly about that Scarlet Spider, to be honest. Yeah, we could do multiple Elsas, honestly. I also like multiple Gwynpools. Great Web for a move deck's pretty sweet, but why didn't they play this elsewhere? It would have just almost, well, not always. Like, oh, they didn't. Oh, okay, they're just a Phoenix Force deck. That's pretty spooky. That might be hard to beat. I don't think double Elsa beats that, to be honest. I think it's still Gwynpool though, right? Well, I say that. I don't know, man. Elsa Nico is pretty solid too. Do you go ahead and do that now? I do honestly want to replace this location so they can't benefit from it too much. I don't know how to win though. It's gonna be really hard to beat a Phoenix Force if they get it. If they don't get a Phoenix Force, maybe we're chill. Web, definitely scary. Oh, man, really? Give your next card +2 power. I guess that's pretty sweet for Hulkbuster. Actually, this is also pretty cool too, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay on Forge. You get like a 5 power Forge. Yeah, this is a weird game. No Scarlet Spider, but it's an interesting game at least. They don't seem to have Phoenix Force. Maybe this is Ghost Spider Phoenix Force though. I guess Forge actually only copies 3, doesn't he? Because I think. Oh no, he does. Nice. Okay, that worked better than I wanted it to. That's great. This Hulkbuster copies the Nico for 12. This is great news. We need this Nico to be like double or whatever. Oh, it's a Rania Phoenix Force. Okay, that's not as scary because it's not activated yet, right? Like it's. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna even have here, to be honest. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, dude, this one got the doubling. I guess it's still pretty sweet with Elsa. And then maybe you just go. Oh, they're just out. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think the Orion just came down too late to cook here. I mean, we were in trouble there, but we had a pretty great. Oh, you know what? We actually should have forged this too. I think we would have spotted it before we ended this turn, but. We had a pretty good just power dump here, man. Like this was gonna be 12. This was gonna be huge. So we had like 17. Or maybe we'd still do. I don't know, but it was a lot. Basically, it was a lot. Yeah, this is kind of a weird game. Opponent stuff didn't line up that well. Our stuff lined up surprisingly well, I would say. Okay, +2 power on Nico. I mean that's good later. Let's just play Rania for now. The deck buff cards, of course, not great when you got Scarlet Spider in hand already. Nico move, no reason to do that. We do like Fasto still on 3. We'll have plenty of time for Nakia, I think. Nakia on 4 is pretty good still. Psylocke, oh, that is a good hit. Wow. Add a copy to hand. Dude, there's actually a pretty sick line where you add a Scarlet Spider to hand. Oh, I kind of like this, right? We play Scarlet Spider left next turn. We add it to hand. We play Scarlet Spider right. Or actually, we play it mid and it's send it right. No, I actually like this a lot. Okay. I think this is actually pretty cool. Hopefully Otto's Lab here doesn't mess me up too much. Hopefully Wong here doesn't mess me up too much. We'll have to see what Wong's about, I guess. Otto's Lab, hopefully we disrupt them. Oh,
Iron Man.
Okay, maybe this was like a Mr. Negative deck. It's hard to say. So we go this, we hit the Scarlet Spider right, we copy it to hand, we play it left, and then we Nomura, and then we double activate. I feel like it's maybe it was Mr. Negative. Yeah, okay. So they kind of got the Iron Man for free, unfortunately. Fastos is chill. That doesn't matter too much. We're not really trying to win mid, it looks like, anyway. I think we're going to be trying to win right and left. We just need one space mid for the Nomura, basically. That should be fine. We can play Chavez after. No, I don't think we can. I think Nomura looks at unrevealed cards, so I don't think we can play Chavez at all. Sadly, I think we're stuck on this. Yeah. So we're gonna have like 14 and 12 left. I mean, the mid, thankfully, you know, like that's gone, and they don't get a Mystique too importantly mid, so that's kind of nice. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is pretty sweet. Does it work? Is it enough? Again, I think if I play this, Nomura won't see these as alone. I think. Did this not activate? It did. Dude, I don't know with these. Like, why isn't this one showing its like activate animation? I don't know why. I feel like I have to do this every time. Nomura. Activated. Activated. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of visually weird, but I think it's fine. So, I mean, they do actually still have to commit mid. It's not like I have no power mid. We're still, you know, still putting in some pretty decent numbers mid, especially if we win left, which I think we have a decent chance of doing. Not a great chance necessarily. A strong Chi could certainly ruin our day. Rogue doesn't matter. Sage is good, but nah, Sage is good enough. Dang it, dude. 2 points. Oh, that is tough. Ooh, okay. We got some deck buffs, but Spider-Man in hand. Spider-Man in hand. This is where somebody says, Regis, you're calling him Spider-Man. He's Scarlet Spider. He's not Spider-Man. Well, we only got one Spider guy, so we're gonna call him Spider-Man. I feel like I'm talking drunk because I'm so tired. I've had the longest day after getting back from a long trip, and I'm out of gas. But we got to get these videos done. We got to get the videos made. So we're gonna do our best. This could be a pretty good the Mora Scarlet Spider line. I feel like New York could like create some openings. I mean, I guess Great Web's kind of pulling everybody in though, so it's weird. So we may want to do. Yeah, I mean, definitely still Fastos is fine. As I've learned playing this deck, you know, it's you know, obviously we want to support Scarlet Spider if we can. If he gets pulled, oh, does this work? No, probably not. It counts unrevealed, right? Yeah. Okay, well that just made it a lot harder to get a good Scarlet Spider, unfortunately. Well, I guess Forge does help though. Just go ahead and stack this up at 16. They're gonna be at 11, and if they play a card, I mean, they might be able to get a little bigger. But we can always use New York to get even bigger too, right? Don't have to worry about Okoye or anything, so, or excuse me, Nomura, so we can just do this for Scarlet Spider, get him to 9 at least. A lot of rocks. Cassandra's big. Am I gonna get a buffed rock? It's -1 +2. Stature. Okay, that's pretty cheap for them anyway. None of this really means anything because of New York, right? Like positioning here, just it's all irrelevant. Well, we do want to run, yeah. So let's do that. And I guess we can save a rock, surprise them a little bit. So Darkhawk's gonna be pretty nasty. Oh no. Not my rock. Whatever will I do? It's so hard to know where. Oh, actually, Elsa's pretty cool, isn't it? No, it's. I guess Elsa goes. This is confusing. The movement happens first no matter what, right? So we want to do like this basically. Oh, actually, does Elsa want to? Dude, I'm losing my mind. I'm so tired right now. This moves here. We want a Scarlet Spider. We want a Scarlet Spider to go mid. I think I want some power mid. So basically, I want to do this. We may lose right like this. Unfortunately, it's hard to know. I don't know. The Scarlet Spider could go right though, not mid. We just don't know. It just depends. In this case, I guess mid is definitely the move. Yeah, nice. Let's go, dude. Stole it. Let's go. Cool. Yeah, right would have lost us the game, right? We would have only gone to 16. Wow. Big 50-50 hit. It's kind of scary. Hey, yo, look at this hand. Proxima, probably not very useful, but everything else I'm pretty pumped about. Forge might be weird to time. Add a copy to hand on the Forge? I don't mind that. Well, we don't really love that either, though. Can be pretty cool with Hulkbuster. Could also do like this and just wait to play Scarlet Spider on 4. Nah, it's silly. No. You could play it again on 5 and then Namora. That worth it? You'd have like 10, 10. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. No, they're very mad. Oh no, I'm sad you're taking and thinking about your plays. Oh, Hulkbuster, you sad fool. I'm so mad you're thinking about your plays. Don't think about your plays. Yeah, this is okay for now. I don't think we're gonna get White Hot Room or make it relevant at all, right? I think this is still Scarlet Spider Namora. Namora is really one of our most effective buffs, so Forge and Namora together is pretty spicy. Yeah, these are all kind of deck buffs anyway. Death pulled out. Great news. We love to see it. That's great news. Yeah, we don't have a Hulkbuster to finish on this. It's gonna be tough to get enough power out of this, I think. Like, Namora herself is pretty big, to be fair, but like, Death's hard to beat. This is hard to beat already. 12. Yeah, I just don't trust 12 and 12. Now we got Null problems too. Like, Null's really big.
I definitely need to change my
No way,
underwear.
right? No way. Yeah, she's too small. Try to force the Scarlet Spider's hand, but no really point to that. 14, I mean, 12 here, I mean, it does actually flip that, right? 14 flips. I mean, this isn't crazy, I guess. Do you ever force the Scarlet Spider's hand by doing like this? This is a tie, and then you go like 12 and 12. I don't know. I don't know. A tie doesn't feel great. I'm also thinking a little bit about like a Arnim Zola maybe. Might just be hard to beat Arnim Zola in general. I don't think we can beat an Arnim Zola. It's just too much power. It's like a 618, right? Bro, what, they were giving me the clock, but then they just Bro, what? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna be fine. They're giving me the clock, but I had to wait on them. I don't understand this play at all, but hey, what do I know? I just totally don't. They must have just had the worst hand, or I don't know, dude. Apparently me taking my time and thinking about it helped, because I didn't just play a 10 to 12 power line. I don't know. Maybe they were just thinking I was gonna retreat and they were trying to force a retreat by playing it out. I don't know. White Palace. They got either an Elsa or a Fastos. Dude, they might not mind it though. If they're like a deck with a bunch of high cost stuff, they may just be like, oh, I had nothing else to do anyway on 3. I'll just play this Fastos for free, you know? Okay, Nidavellir is good for all of our small bodies, but scary if they're like a Hella deck. We also know they have that Magneto, so disruption is definitely top of mind for that sort of thing. Aunt May's. It's really cool with like Hulkbuster plays, maybe? Not really that cool, actually, no. Yeah, definitely Fastos here. Still looking for a good Scarlet Spider, of course. Yeah, here's some big stuff. Big boys. Vision's not too big, I guess. Psylocke Jubilee of Vision. Maybe just like a legit. Next year, give it +2. I mean, that's really good with some of my stuff, but just not yet. Magneto moves Jubilee, which is maybe relevant. Is my last turn to play Scarlet Spider next turn, so I need to draw that right now if I want to do it. And then I could maybe go, well, if it's cheap, it could cost 2. I could go Elsa Scarlet Spider. That'd be pretty sweet. Aranya instead, and Nico move, huh? Well, I mean, this feels bad. I'm losing the Aranya if I do this. Like, I mean, she's still a 1/4, which I guess is relevant, but not as exciting. Wasp is their move card, okay. And Sunspot. Yeah, this is literally just like a ramp, like I don't know, just a ramp deck of some kind. Old school ramp. I don't even know. Copy to hand is pretty useless. So, I mean, I guess we just do this, right? To maybe it's actually boom. 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 Oh no, wait, does the Nico need to move? Yeah, I guess, right. Nico will move, Hulkbuster will be the 4th card there. Aranya, yeah, I guess it's this. I think this is right. I don't know. Oh, I didn't think about Magneto. Shoot, that messes my Elsa a little bit. Maybe still kind of okay though from a power output standpoint. I'm not sure about left. How big are we left? There's a big old 10 power guy there, right? Is that a tie? Oh no, it's a tie. Well, surely we win a tie with Nidavellir though. We're huge in Nidavellir. Like really big. Yeah, no, this is fine. Weird game, dude. Weird game. We didn't hit what we needed and just went wacky. Okay, I love Okoye early. Dark Tower is fine. We could like try to go for like a lone Scarlet Spider there so that we have like Namora lines, but I don't think it's worth the trouble. Oh, Loki? I feel like they're not gonna be mad about the Loki. Probably not a ton of depth, but still a fair amount of yeah, I don't want to commit too many small things there. These are both kind of hard to time. Not a ton of depth, in other words, like they get a lot of low cost cards, but they're still kind of easy to play, right? It's easy to weave in a Chavez, you know. Maybe they just run out of value though. Medu, oh nice, dude! Otto's lab doing work. I love it. That's pretty cool. That's really fun. Yeah, probably a good Gwenpool here to get something meaty in this position. Yeah, kind of out of time on Scarlet Spider. I mean, there's still Aranya, Hulkbuster, Forge. So there's some, well, no, Forge doesn't really work because we have to play Scarlet Spider on 5 if we want to activate. The 1 card deck. Gwenpool's not bad. This is basically just a Gwenpool, it's funny. Forge hits here. Oh, actually, okay. Now a Scarlet Spider top deck would be. Oh, it connects on Gwenpool though. Oh, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Really isolated some stats down though. Well, this feels awkward, I think. Maybe it's just this over there for Namora, and like you just kind of trust you're big enough here. I don't really feel big enough, but I kind of do. They're not getting anything from me that's big mid. You know, some Gwenpool buff stacked thing would be the biggest, but I have a pretty great lead. Oh, this Nico though, dude. Really nice.
All
Nico.
systems go.
My Namora does not beat that now. I kind of have to win right, maybe, which, oh boy, that looks hard too. Winning right here does not seem trivial. Maybe we try to change the location for some kind of high roll. I don't know. Nexus or something. Well, Nexus wouldn't probably help. I mean, we're only adding 14 and we're already down 11. How on earth do you win? They have 2 cards in hand. Already 16. That's only a 5-point lead. Like, we know they have a ton of buffed cards up here. Can I just win left by stealing it like this? Like, just, you know, adding enough points here, basically. 15, 18, and they're at 14. Yeah, I think this is smarter. Did I not activate, dude? Sometimes I think I hit this and it takes too long or whatever. I don't know. Oh, they played a card. Oh, God. Okay. They did play a card here, though, which I wasn't expecting. It might be too big. I think that might be too big, unfortunately. Why did that say location full? That was weird. It's not too big.
Victory.
I'm a genius. Oh, dude. Yeah, that certainly was too big, though. Okay. Woo. That Nico was nuts. Loki is so scary, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and rip the Autos Lab, see what happens, dude. Well, you know what? We might... If mine pulls an Aranya, like, technically, if they play here, I'm technically better off kind of having a card elsewhere so that Aranya can buff it. But, I don't know. We have time, maybe. Like, we might just literally play a Hulkbuster on 2. Early Patriot. Whoa. Not Airship either, so it's a legit Patriot deck. Add a copy to hand of a Hulkbuster that's buffed. Like, that's kind of a neat idea, right? I don't mind that. I think it'll count the Urania buff. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. Yeah, we stick the landing. Beautiful. Oh, do I actually even just want a copy of the Nico? It might get destroyed, but I get a copy of a Nico instead of a Hulkbuster. I mean, I like Nikos. It's especially insane if you get like double your stats. But I could also just save the big Hulkbuster for a Scarlet Spider. But I don't currently have anywhere to play that's clean. In other words, like, I've got cards everywhere. So I'm actually going to take the Nico and hope it doesn't get destroyed and hope that it pays off. I like this, I think. I think the Nico, you get the copy of the Nico, right? Is she 7? Wait, did I not activate Aranya? Oh, I did, but it moves the Nico. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Okay, bro, dude, dude, these interactions. Oh man, we got the copy, but now I'm sad again. Like, I don't know if it was worth it, right? Yeah, I kind of need to just land the Scarlet Spider mid and not let it die. It just needs to not die. You know what I mean? Scooby Dooby Doo, but not the real one. I need to roll 6 on this real quick. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. We dodged the Draxon. Really interesting to not play the Draxon kill. That's kind of funny. It would have failed anyway. Double this card's power is just completely insane. Yeah, that's really good. So this Scarlet Spider needs to stick. It needs to just not die. And then we're set up beautifully, right? Oh, that's okay. Don't die, Scarlet Spider. I mean, weirdly, this actually ties. This is obviously the wrong order, but this actually ties right, man. I don't know, dude. I think they're gonna play an Ultron, so I don't think it actually ties right, but like technically it ties right.
No strings on
Dude,
me.
oh, dude. Oh my God. I feel like this danger room, by the way, is insane, but I feel like this is an easy win if that spider lives, man. It would be 12. Well, yeah, maybe not though. These drones are so big that maybe not, right? Well, I guess I'd technically have 14 here, you know, if that Ultron actually died again. Dude, this danger room's killing me, man. All right, we don't mind Collapse Mind on 1. No 1-drops for us this time. 2-drop? Oh, not Spider, not Spider. What happens when your 1-card deck loses its 1 card? Oh boy, I think we just tempo Hulkbuster, right? I think it'd be too greedy to hang on to it. No like crazy payoffs anymore with Spider-Man or anything. Do we set up for cool Namora plays? I think we like Fastos better always, right? I think we need the power, by the way. I think Luke Spar would be too greedy. We could maybe bounce the Chavez a couple times, but at the same time, it's like, man, you gotta play cards too. We can't just always keep playing whatever top deck comes off that, you know? Same story here, isn't it? I will say, like, Nomura's a little better like this, but again, how do you have time for that? I think we just play the biggest guys. I think Luke's bar is always lost, for the record. I don't see how you ever win Luke's bar, because they can just move to it and I can't. It just seems gone. Maybe Nico transforms or something kind of helps, but not really. Yeah, this gives up the Chavez, but yeah, I think it's just the right way to do it. It's just another, and it's a 13 power play. It's pretty good. I still don't really see our path out of this though. This looks spooky. All those, oh, okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah. So that's a chill 16 next turn. Phoenix Force. Oh, the rock. Oh my god, dude. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, this is the place they're actually the least likely to have big numbers. So it's just a question of, like, do you trust 13? Maybe? And you just really push mid like crazy? Did I play Forge last, bro? That's definitely not the play. How much do I push here, though? Do I maybe I Forge the Elsa just for a little bit of a hedge here? It's really hard to say. I don't know what's gonna come down here, but you could easily imagine like 16, or they could play a Heimdall maybe and have like 15 and 9's like 24, and then like maybe a rock is 29. Then they'd still have 9 here. Or they could move the Spider-Man here and then Heimdall, and left would be totally gone and you'd be playing for a tie. No, I think you actually forge the Nakia here. Yeah, it still might be hard to win though, because that left might just be totally gone. Oh, that's not a Heimdall. Okay, that's bad news. It may not be big enough now. Oh, maybe we're still big enough. That's just kind of tiny. Yeah, that's just kind of tiny. Okay, I like that this play did account for the, you know, kind of the weirdness. What a disappointing play from them, I would say. Man. Yeah, that's a good little steal, dude. I'm not mad at all. That's, boy, did we cut it close, but it worked.